Hello. First thing. Hello. Sound check, check, check. Yep. Hello. What's this? It's Wednesday. Never streams on Wednesday. Hello. Yeah. But since I got Friday off, it's kind of already like a Thursday, I guess. But then I also thought, since a bit of a change of plan, and I am here tomorrow. I will stream regularly tomorrow. So, oh, see, that's what I forgot to update. Let me do that right now. Otherwise, I'm going to forget that as well. Later on. That fixed up. Well, I greet you guys. Hello, Tenchel. Welcome in. Welcome in. You've already saw it. You already noticed I do have my own bot now set up. It's not a me simulating a bot. It does have a few limitations though, fortunately. Um, for example, I can't use all the sub emotes that Mimi has. Unfortunate, because I had a couple of custom ones for the greetings, but oh well, yeah, the way it is. It's here, well, save button somewhere, save button, no save button. Guess there is no save button. Did I already update? No, I guess it did. Yo, already shown that I am live. What a wonder. Okay. And since I am testing out these couple of things here, I thought, what the heck, make a stream out of it today. And as the title says, no, I'm not an addict. No, 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 of course not. Or should I be? Hmm. Well, maybe a little bit. Yeah, I'm looking forward to continuing a bit on Satisfactory line. Like to try a few things out there as well. Like get a bit of an advance on the train system. Uh, I didn't come up with it, but I remember a intersection, for example, I'd like to set up real quick, and then we'll see where the trip goes. I'm not sure if who's else streaming today. For example, there might be a few out there that I would then decide to switch over to if I notice they're going live. One, for example, I think it could be Scotty. Otherwise, others as well. We'll just take it by the minute, I guess. Yeah. Hope you guys are just as surprised, but also happy that I went live just as much as I'm happy. Okay, enough of the words said. This is our world. This is the latest save. We are 40 hours in. I'm not expecting music that is usually a regular here to be here today. I mean, it is a Wednesday and it is, I don't know, something around noon, early afternoon right now. Guessing most everybody in the States is still at work. Maybe not even awake yet. Maybe having their lunchtime right now. Who knows? So it'll just be a me thing for now. All right, we got stuck back here. Let's see, to get this on the way. Like I said, what I'd like to do is do some railways. Um, yeah, the problem we have, and I just noticed something, a problem that we have. We have no train station right now, which means we have no power. So we did find a few. Dang it, stop. Yeah, okay. It needs 50 of those, whatever plastics. There it is. Yeah, plastics. Might have found that in that container we found last time. At least one train station would be good. We could set the train tracks up with power, and that would mean the whole train system has power. That's kind of how that works. Let's have a quick look in our storage. What we left behind. Run, run. Wee, yeah, we. I love the tube system that Music set up there. Might not have to actually drive over with the truck anymore. Make the turn. Alright. Hop off this mid-travel. Let's see, I think we left some stuff here. And yes, we have enough. That allows us a little trick for now. A bit of quick and dirty as we have been doing in this world a bit. Whatever works, right? Let's see, where did we start our track? I should have checked something first, but well, we're already here. Okay, oh, we can stop here because we need to take a power line along with us. 1, 2, 3, 4, say 6. Doesn't matter, we could do them all feet 4, 2, 3, 4 to here. 4. Oh, way over there. We might have to also realign our tracks 2, 5, 6 to be not so far out. I think I might have exaggerated a bit there. 1, 2, 6. And we started the tracks from the other way. Okay. 5. Did we take up any material? We did. Okay. We'll start the trick from here then. How much room will we need? It's not going to be the final position. Yeah. Position. Minimum is 1.5 blocks. 2. This will have to go out a bit. Could be big enough. So that works. Ah, these things are so humongous. It should work. Okay. Give it some power. Give it some... Where's the power? There. Okay, but what we probably cannot make yet. Did we find rubber as well? Motors we can make. But did we find rubber? Got to look. No, I forgot something. I think we might have. Anyways, I guess it doesn't make much sense if I ask the question, how was your week so far? Being still kind of in the middle of it. Like I said, it just feels like it's getting towards the weekend because I did take the day off on Friday, or will be taking it off, hopefully. Ah, we don't have any rubber. Dang it. Oh, man. That kind of sucks. Yeah, no way you can simulate that right now. Ah, man. How unlucky. We could look for other containers, but, hmm. Hmm. Is there anything in there? Ah, lucky me. Lucky me. So that allows us that, and maybe even that. What we now need are motors. Motors. That was lucky. Kind of full on the inventory. Place some of these in there. Some of these. Anything else? That there. I don't know. What else we get that we need that stuff? Um, motors. Motors. See if we have enough. Shenanigans we don't because we need 2 per motor and we needed 5 or 10. How many were there? 10. Oh, 20 of these. Stators, where are they? Oh, there. A couple of ding dings. Shouldn't harm. Already halfway there. Not quarter ways there. Need 20. Ding ding ding. Did I turn the sound on? No game sound? It is kind of on. This is so quiet because of the ding ding ding. I think I lowered it. Yeah, there's a ding 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 again. Halfway there. Seven. 8 motors. 8.5. 9. And 10. Then done real quick. But this could speed things up a bit so we don't have to drive back and forth with the car. Instead we can start using the trains. So looking forward to that. Okay, that's that. Should drive more though, just in case we have, well, when we get back so we have something quick transport back to the base here. Careful, bird. They look impressive, don't they? Nice little train station there. I think this is really temporary. This can and will not stay, at least right here. Can I get rid of you? That is hanging a bit too far out for me. Okay, what can we do here? Let's extend this a bit, maybe. This right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd say also go 6. I'm wondering, hey, we can place one more. I have to watch out for that. Right, we got this thing powered. Skrifte. I think that's, where did the coffee stain come from? What northern country? I don't want to say anything wrong. Coffee stain studios that make, Satisfactory. Swedish? Probably wrong. Righty, we're on a train. Yeah. Ooh, that's not healthy to get off that side. What we can also do, we have enough material for that. Get ourselves one freight car here. And then, that's why I also meant have this thing a bit close by. We can place a bit of this stuff here. This can be transported around with us. Why are we so low on screws? Are we so low on rods? Ooh. We might be coming back here fairly soon. Right, get anything else out of the truck we might require. Is it not? Nope. Are you not? Why are you not interacting? That is? Why can't I get in the trunk? There. Weird. Maybe some computers, maybe all this kind of stuff. Maybe some stators, rotors, who never knows. Hard drive. Ooh. Could do the trick with save reload while music's not coming around. Okay. Next time. Just need that. Do we need iron ingots? I don't think so. I don't think we need those. Okay. Right, we won't be moving far, but we're moving. We're moving. We're moving. Only thing, once we hit the end, they did change something. It used to just stop. But now you actually derail. Thankfully, we were slow. You just go to it and you can re-rail it, though. I think it re-rails the trailer as well. Yeah. I hate that we're exiting on that side. So basically what we're going to do is keep extending. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And I'm hoping it's not too far out. 4, 5, 6, if I remember right. We did make it to the hill, and if I see right, that could be tracks already, so... 4, 6. The other side done. Unfortunately, we cannot fly yet. Positioning has changed. 4, 5, 6. I mean, we can fly, but it's not really stationary. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're out of power anyways. So that's not really practical. There are different ways of flying later on. Bit of a spoiler there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll have to reconsider this. We have buffer stops. We can actually do buffer stops. I think this is one of those new things. Just not sure which way. That way? Well, this was introduced in one of the later. Positioning is a bit of a thing. So I'm guessing if you run into one of those, that it actually stops you before you fly off the world or anything. Get ourselves moved up a bit. Oh yeah, I already see the tracks up there. That's good, because there's tracks all the way to our destination. A quick test. How long does it take to stop? Take a bit. No. It's close. No. That's what I meant. I hate. Ugh, that gave me the scares. Yeah. Guess that can happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Well, I'm kind of wondering if this was really such a good idea to be this far out instead of going a bit closer to the coastline. The quickest, straightest, but it's not the nicest route. 2, 6, 2, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course, this is not going to work out, right? We getting a turn in here. Messed up somewhere. Here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And once you have a twist in there, you can never get it out unless you remove it totally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many more? Fill it up the other side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. DeLorean, welcome in. I didn't expect you here at this time of day. You're like, what is it, 11:30? First chat. Sub and first chat and everything. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you very much for the thank you for the sub. It's not addicting. I'm not addicted. It is, it is. 12:30. 12:30? I thought you were West Coast. Oh, okay. I got that wrong then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well then, if it's 12:30, middle of the day. 2, 3, 5, 6. Then it's not a good morning, it's a good afternoon then, and still saves at the time. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for showing up. Yeah, just yeah, getting some initial tracks done here. Arizona. Oh. Ah, okay. Am I gonna fall off again? Make a prediction. If I go around here, am I gonna fall? That was scary last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I knew it wasn't gonna fit. I started wrong. Ah, well. I get a little short one here then. 1, 2, wait, 3? But it was just 2. Whatever. This one should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get us to the bend. Up we go. Done with that. Get us back. And then it's a free pass all the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, we said. Get these things aligned. Especially when it comes to signals. We're not going to do signals quite yet, because I think they also require bit signals. We don't even have signals. Never mind. That's just me, myself, and I right now. On we go. Full power. All the way to the end. Then a bit further. So as you can see, we're doing 110-ish kilometers per hour. So it is a bit faster. And a kind of a autopilot-ish like driving. 120 is the fastest we can go here. Yeah. I'm gonna say even if I let go, but it does slow down slowly but surely. Okay, you're gonna need us bit more than just a roundabout. But yeah, what I was saying, I do want to test if I can still remember that intersection. Look how the colors changed. Foggy. That would be right here. You brakes. Brake. Holy cow. Say brake, I mean brake. Wow. Okay, fortunately, the way I remember it, this is gonna work like this. I don't have foundations yet. That is not a have foundation, is it? That is not a have foundation. Yeah, that's not a half foundation. Dang it. How can I measure half foundation? Hello, Sunjammer, welcome in. Hello, you. Been a while. You. Welcome in, welcome in. Who knows the Pythagoras? How many do I have to go out to get an actual half? 2 squared plus 3 squared is 4 squared, something like that. Where's Mustix when you need him? Is there any other way we can get a half going? That won't work. Can't really position this in a half position. Do some asking here. Mm, no. Oh, stupid AI. It's a catwalk. Oh, what? Wall? I don't have a. What do you mean by wall? You cannot switch that. Oh, so yeah, that's gonna work. I do not see how that's gonna work. Nope, nope, nope. You get an exact half with foundation without having unlocked them. Use a catwalk. I don't have catwalks. Or a wall to offset a new foundation by exact meter. This AI stuff is worse than math. Come on. Now it's telling me to use a 4 meter. And what am I supposed to do with this then? Eh, eh, eh. Did nothing. Hmm. Okay, otherwise, I'm gonna have to do the math a bit differently. That could work as well. Right. Let's not get stuck with this. I remembered that I built on a single, or it was built on a single. We'll try this differently. You far enough back? Fortunately, we can hardly see anything. Alright, we're doing 2 out, 2 out, 2 out, and a 2 out. And we're gonna have to do some half math. So normally we'd be here. Oh, we can't get this one to work. This is gonna be hell. If I can do it like that. It's not so nice with the positioning. Should be about half. That should be half. I think it could work. Alright, never mind. I just did the half. SCYKW something or another. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Right, this allows us actually. I did hit the middle, didn't I? Why didn't I come up with this right away? Ah. Okay, I'm gonna do a bit of a design change here. It just makes it easier for me to plan this out. Afterwards, we would double it up again. But it's just easier for the building. Okay. And finally, need that. Hope everybody's still with me here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Do that. Yes. Plus those two. But on this side. You'll understand this in a second. Right now it doesn't make much sense. I'll explain it in a second. Two that way. Like I said, the credits go to somebody completely different. I did not come up with this design. There are many different designs. The thing I like about this one, though, it is very compact. Very compact. See, that's pretty much the middle as well. Ah! Fell through a hole. Whee! Two in that way. Yeah, they're kind of overlapping right now. Worry about that. Two in that way, and the final two over here. That's our basic foundation. Okay, then we put one more over here. And we start with the tracks. The middle of... Actually, the middle of this block. Oh. Doing a weird twist on me. That should work. That, dang it. Panic! Ah, that's one too short. Too short. Doesn't really matter. This part will disappear anyways. Again. Trying to get is our starting point for the circle we're going to make. We're going to make a roundabout. But trying to make it as small as possible. And this is the smallest one I've ever seen. So since we have that middle point set, we can start turning from there. Means every eighth of a circle that should be here-ish. Keep going around and around and around. 1/8 of a circle. And this one is in the way now. It's like I said, just needed that for starters. That's the diagonal we want. There you go. There's our smallest circle. I haven't found a smaller possible circle in Satisfactory. Now, all we have to do is connect these, if they would connect, but they are too close. They're a tad bit too close. They are a tad bit too close or a tad bit too far away. Either way, they're in the way right now. Let's see if we up here. I'm not sure. I think it was one overlapping. One overlapping is too close, right? It is too sharp. Then if we go one back, that should... Did I not do my math? Oh, this is actually the block we started with, right? should work. Thought it was. It's been a while. Doesn't work on this side either, does it? Yep. Containing that is too close. This part is correct. This part is good. What was the direction out here? We can try further out. That's kind of messes with the circle though. That works. 1.5. If we can get any closer. 1.25. I guess it's 1.5. Unless they change something. More than 1.5. That works. Let's see, if we'd have this block out here, where would that put us? Now I get it. Yeah, due to the single blocks that we have there, I got it a bit mixed up. So it is 1.5. Or should I say 1.5 minus 1. There you go. That's the smallest you can do. So with the starting point there, going out with that foundation, we don't need the whole foundation, this is the smallest. One less we can't even do, so this would be the corner. 2 in is still too tight. It's 1 in from the corner. Boom. There we go. Now we can reconnect this. Yep. Reconnect this. And the rest is basically the same. So, heading over here. Of course, giving ourselves a bit of more room here. We said from the middle of whatever. Plus 1 closer. Works out perfectly. The middle of whatever. Plus 1 over. This is the middle, right? This is the middle. 1 over. Yeah. Actually, for the moment, we don't need any more. This pressure pretty much fills it up. What we could do, if we wanted to, I also saw that on the design of somebody else. Let's see, do we have foundations underneath? No, we don't there. Maybe we should put one under here. There. Get rid of this stuff for right now. Yeah. Don't need that anymore. What we could try and do in the way this was also taught. If you use control, then you can fine-tune the turns. Otherwise, if you turn without control, it's a 45 degree every time. Now, if you fine-tune it, it actually goes back to the last one we have. I think 45 degrees is divided in 9 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are aligned with 45 degrees, so it's a 5-degree turn per turn. And what we want is to fill up this jiggity-jaggedy here a bit. Meaning, I think we did it 1, 2, 3. There. I could only fly. Okay. Next one is aligned again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And what I should have done, since I already had this, did it place it over there? It did. Since I already have this turn, we should have also gone over this way. Yeah, it looks a bit smoother now. Yeah, it's not so jiggity jaggedy. Keep on doing that. This lined up. 1, 2, 3. Go this way. 2 out. 2 back. Move these in between. Got the next line. Yeah, it comes out pretty cool. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This one. Yep. Ah, I've also done this and would have been done way faster. Room for optimization. The faster you want to go, the longer it takes. So we pretty much got that corner done. Unfortunately, we have to continue. Would have actually already been done. Ah, well. 1, 2, 3. That side. That side. I think this side also. No, this one already has one, so the other one also has one. That. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. I think we're missing that one. Or at least here. Already there. That one's of course also already there. So, which one are we still missing? Some around down this way, I think. This one. Of course, we already got that one. We missed this one. And we missed this one. Coming around nicely. Do we have them all? I think that's a bit awkward. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, maybe? Nope. It's 9. We already got that. E then. 3, 3. Okay. Well, it's like he's missing that one there. It's not that one. Or is it? At least I see which one we're missing over there. 1, 3, 2, 3. That could be the one we're missing. Yes, there we go. How about over this way? There we got it. So I got it. Still looks like we're missing one there. Three, 2, 3. Well, looks like we got that one. Looks weird as if this was wider. Hey, something's missing here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's just simply 3. There we go. Any other direction missing? We got it on this side. Got it on this side. This side. Okay. Now we got it. That shouldn't look awkward anymore. Right. Anything else we should put in here? What else was there? Let's see. Still have that somewhere. Checking my screenshots if I still remember where. I remember what else there was. Yeah, how did that work? Oh, do we even have that yet? Oh no, we don't have foundations yet. Architecture. Nope. Kind of stuck with what we have. I could have made it prettier. Yeah, well. Okay. What we can do, kind of done here. For the moment, I guess we just fill it up. All right. We're back to the middle. Yeah, it's gonna double it up, like that. This is the one in the. It's the one in the middle. We can leave that for measurements later, and also because it's part of the circle. All right. Put that out there somewhere. Might need that later for the tracks. Same for this one. There we go. Might not be perfect, but it looks fairly good, I'd say. Get you there. Could you please position there? Thank you. And also said, mayhaps for future. There. And there. Also, what we're still missing, as already mentioned, we are missing signals. So normally we would position a few signals here. They're like entering and leaving the intersection there, the roundabout. For now, if I push the mouse or the WASD, the A and D right and left, come on, get a bit closer. Yeah, left, right, left, right, left, right. You can determine the direction where you leave manually. Yep. What I should, of course, do here is close this one up. Oh, I'm trying to get the track. Yep. You can make... Ah, there's a bird. Mr. Birdie, you're kind of in the way. Hello, you drink water somewhere else, or whatever you're doing here. Dude, you usually run away. Thank you. Okay, that gets us done. That went pretty fast, actually. Like I said, we're a bit limited. Here's a reminder, left, right, left, right. I could say, want to keep on going. Roundabout, a roundabout, a roundabout, a roundabout. Roundabout, roundabout, roundabout. But sooner or later, you guys are going to get sick of me doing this, so... yeah. Okay, dokie, that gets us over here, and what's interesting, did we have a animal respawn stop in time? We could test out those buffers. Transport. Buffer. Is that the right way? I'm interested in what these do. I've never seen them in action. Check, check, check. Nope. Nope. Good enough for a test. Stop! Cow. How much can this hold out? Well, actually don't fly off the track. Gave me a cough. Hello, Katie. Choo-choo, yeah, choo. Look who's welcoming you today. Get me a little real bot. Should have called him the real bot. Dang it. Missed opportunity. It took me long enough to get that guy fixed up. What am I going to do with you? You're a bit in the way. Take a sip of coffee, I guess. Nope. What I am going to do, even though it's a Wednesday, I need to take my breaks and the first hour is over. That's pretty sure Katie's got for everything an emote. At least she knows definitely how to use them. Yeah. Queen of emotes. Alrighty, like I said, I will be right back. We don't have anybody to take over today, so take over yourself or get up for a change also. Use the opportunity. When we get back, we're going to try and see if we can get into oil manufacturing. We're right back. Yeah, okay. Because I have to keep the breaks a bit shorter today. Yeah, Taylor, that's loud enough. Thank you. Um, yeah, another thing I tried to add, I have no idea if or how they work. It's like I'm creating a nuclear power plant without any kind of guide or anything. Kind of how I felt. Didn't read any guides or anything, or not much at least. I did try to set up a few blurbs, but I have no idea if they work. So if you guys feel for it, go for it. Yeah. What am I gonna do with you though? You're not friendly, are you? You're in the way. This guy could blow us up. But you are in the way. I do one of those. First, gotta get rid of this guy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope, 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 nope. I need all the hit points I have. He is a nasty. Normally I would set up. Come on. Stay peaceful. I guess I do stay peaceful. Hey! Oh. Oh, turn around though. Okay. Yeah, normally they do blow one up, but I guess I ain't on peaceful though, am I? Thought they fight back when thought they fight back. Gameplay. Retaliate, yeah. Will only attack when attacked by players. I guess I was fast enough. Good tactics. No, beanhead. Say about that. Did we? We didn't. We're missing 15 motors. Music, where are you? Do you have motor set up? Um, hmm. That limits our possibilities here. We don't have a working station on this. We have it on the car, and we left the car behind. What we can do, though, get ourselves a little crafting bench over here somewhere. You know what this means, though. Wait, don't we have anything in the trailer? At least some stators. Oh, right there. Yeah, we need factories really, really fast. But we got the first step done, so yeah, we could theoretically start building now factories along the line, having them come off as soon as we have, let's say, well, we could start the factories actually now, or next time we're doing the long stream. Maybe tomorrow a bit longer. I did say at the beginning, and I did post it on Discord, exclamation point Discord, that tomorrow, against all odds, I will be streaming normally. I did call off last week, but yeah, change of things. So I will be doing a normal stream tomorrow. And I did too much talking today, explaining too many stuff. Too many stuff? Yeah, too many stuff. But I will be streaming normal. Whatever. Alright, we need motors. We can stand around here as long as we want. And let's see. Keep something in I. No, this is unfortunate, but we have to do this. Ding, ding, ding. It said 15 motors, right? 15 means 30 of these little buggers. We're already halfway there, but that's a lot of ding, ding, dings. Sorry again. Now I remember why I set the volume a bit lower on Satisfactory last time. A little scratchy, Mike. Maybe I should hydrate. Much better. Sorry about that. Ding, ding, ding. 30. Also, 15 of these. Good boys that we need. Thankfully, we did take enough rotors with us, so don't have to make them as well. And one by one, we'll be setting things up here. It'll be fully automated. Next stop will be the signals then. And the next stop will be... oh, whichever comes first, I don't know, but signals and or refinery. So we have all that plastic and rubber and whatchamacallums, and also some extra power. And we go from there. That should make life a lot easier with automation. No more ding ding dings, or at least a lot less ding ding dings. Hoping. Production, where are we going to place you? We could place you right here. And we didn't. Do I still have that in here? Oil. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. We're back there, and the third one was over there somewhere. Right, and you are a pure. That is always good. So, making some groundbreaking decisions here. Dang it. I want to move you back for a moment. You were fun. Don't need you right now. Move you back a bit. Is it lagging again? Don't need to lag. No. Me no like lags. Oh. Why is there a... Get me off of here. It stopped somewhere. Is there a turn here? Signal? Eh? There is an intersection here, but... Straight line. Don't tell me this is where up there. Well, we want to get rid of some of this anyways. We need a bit of room to work. You run him out. Hey, get us down here a bit lower. That should do. Like that. This is, I believe, fairly flat. Yeah. It has to go over here. And remember, this is all connected to one layer of foundations. From the very beginning, somewhere there. Where we have to go. Stop. Perfection. Okay. Action. We need an oil extractor. Aren't you aligning? Aren't you aligning? Yeah. Much of that. The other one was over there, right? 200 meters away. I see it blinking. See that back there? Right where the cursor is. Bing. Yeah, we're going to need that as well. But for now, what we want... How far we can get this automated already. Maybe a very, very, very small factory. So now the joke is, as I said in the beginning, anybody was here in the beginning, or whoever was here in the beginning might remember, we have no power along with us except the power in the tracks. And how can we get the power off the tracks? Anybody remember how I'm building this? No? Anybody listening? Oh. Everybody already thought. What's this? Okay. I just make a double here. There's one inside of the other. What in the world? Okay, I see temporary in this again. Do it like this. Very ugly design. Very ugly design. Very. Very, very, very. I believe we should have enough of it. This is that way. We're missing copper wire, really? Seriously? From everything we have in abundance, we're missing copper line, the wire. I don't think we have anything in the trailer. Ah, okay. We also don't have a roundabout. Going backwards. Please turn. Then turn backwards. Going around this way. And oh, that kind of sucks that we can't turn around. That means we have to go backwards the other way as well. Well, it's all starters. It's all starters. Whatever. Get over there, get ourselves some wires. What else could we need? I wonder. Can we already program? We could. Can't get there. We could. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, don't stop. Don't stop stopping. Can't reach the train station because it's on the other track. Very scary. Yes, maybe we should move it a bit closer to the shoreline, just to make it also a bit more realistic. Could have it going along that coast cliff. What do we call it, coastline? Oh, stop. Oh, we have a buffer. Let's hope the buffer works. It does. Rest of the way we have to go per car. Oh, do I to turn around without falling off? Or hitting things? Whee! Where's the road? Oh, only a single wide. Have to take the long way. Okay. It's there, get us there. Don't get us too close to the smoke. You know what? Take a shortcut here. Yeah, we got enough for copper. Come on, get me in there. What did we choose directions? I think it was... Was it E? Still straight through the B's. Oh. Yep, E. Meow. And... So some copper. And what else maybe? So we don't need ore. We could use some oh, we got 400 of those still. The pipes. It's the copper. 2 stacks of those. Some wires. That up. What else we got? We have another one here. Where'd that go? Or is that at the steel factory? What is this opening? Nice little secret production area. Set up here. Power. That coming in over here. How practical. Use some of those rods as well. And how are we looking on steel? Quick look over at steel. Let's steal some steel. No birdie. This time we're going to the right. Nope. It was a bit jittery. Forgot the restart after full days of work. This is the ingots. This will fill that up. It was the fourth one. That one up. You know what? Extra stack of pipes. Alright, here are the modulars. It never hurts. Modulars we need for, I think at least for trailers. Not great? Well, it is great that we have those factories. Also saves me from having to go back. Turret. Oh, we could use some reinforced, I guess. I'm gonna take those as well. From the starter factory, we are coming towards at full speed. Come on, spit us out. Check what we got here. Ingots. These are the rods. Foundations we're gonna need. Those are the ingots. Right. Oh, screws, yeah. Screw this, we need screws. Sorry for my words. They're called screws. Actually totally empty? A lot of junk. Get rid of some of that junk. Have we ever killed one of those? Ma'am, what about you? Alien... something or another? Yeah. Technology, Celia, nutrients. Oh, I should have brought some mushrooms along. Slugs, we haven't found a purplish one yet. Quartz, we haven't. Sulfur. The spider ego. What's this? Cannibal cost. Oh, that's what it costs. Oh, you can do that. You can actually learn that. Yeah. Yes, we might have already found that stuff where it doesn't need it for any kind of research. So, pop that in there. Oh yeah, definitely already had it where to go there. Anything else? First. Something else. Nope. Right, back we go. We go. Yeah. Guess we can only slip well on these foundations. Okay, get us back on the train. Turn, 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 pop, turn, turn. Ugh. Made it. Perfect. It's a blue slug. Pink purplish one. Okay, while we're here, check. We didn't leave anything important behind. Yeah. Oh, there's the hard drive. Did I already say quick and dirty? I did. Let's see if we're be able to one more over here. Be able to make the turn. Yep. Things in the way now. You're gonna fall off if I move. No. And 1.5 should be enough. Come on, come on. Have I done that tighter? Doesn't matter. Also do is just get ourselves around here. Forward to here. What is that going to cost? This. Let's see. How much did this take for a turn? It's too tight. It actually takes 2x2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Wait, what? Two? Over there. It's just a quick way to get ourselves turned around right now. 1, 2, 1, 2-ish, 1. That's a bit too big. Should have done the other pattern. It's not getting us around. That's also way too big. One and a half by 1.5. Yeah, a bit in the way. Here. That looks prettier anyways. Right on. This gets us turned around without having to go backwards all the time. I already had that in my encased industrial beam, so looking to make one. But as I see, traveling has become safer and quicker. Should put us on the right direction. Start slowing down. Don't have a bumper anymore. Just for the math, this should now out do something similar. And not like a train station here. Ew. Okay. Now the trick is that we have no power lines or anything. The good thing though, we can take the power now from the train station, having the power going along the whole pipeline, and theoretically, and instantly, this boy is powered up. That's how you do long distance power transport without power lines. Of course, you can always have power lines going along, for example, if you want lights and stuff like that. That's all of the needy stuff we're going to do in the future. Yo, we have our first oil refinery. Yay. With that, oil extract and Entschuldigung, yeah. Excuse me, too mixed up here. What we also want is a refinery. Um, what do we count 6 refineries? What do we make 6 refineries? That's going to be a lot of stators. Let's try if we can do with 3 for the beginning. That'd be 30, 60 stators. Maybe we should have brought a few more cables and wires and pipes and stuff. Hmm. Else? Halfway there. That's definitely going to be one of the first factors we're going to make are from motors. Rotors and motors. I just want to get this plastic stuff out of the way so we can actually get the signals so we can get the train tracks automated. Otherwise, it makes no sense to have trains going there because they'll be constantly crashing if you don't have any kind of signals. That's why it's kind of so important I'm taking care of this in advance. Oops. All right, this gives us 30 motors. or at least the status that we need for the motors. The dinging goes on. Of course, we could also made some initial factories to get this semi-automated, but I'm trying to push us so we can, when we make factories, leave them where they are. We also push Musics to make those factories big enough so they're scalable. So one by one, once we speed along the research tree, just upgrade them. Then we'll see how optimized they were. A refactor bit, who knows? Ding, 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 we're already halfway through the motors. Wanted to make 30 of these. And then have a look how many we actually need. Maybe we should have done it the other way around. Sometimes. I don't have an actual storyboard or anything like that where it's like, oh, day 1, we do this. Day 2, we do this. No, we're kind of going along the way. Like I said today at the beginning. Started as a quick test stream. What I am going to have to find out is how I get those blurbs to work. I'm going to have to ask somebody that actually uses blurbs and how that actually works. No, no idea. Right. Oil extractor. Must be not oil extractor. Refinery. Let's see. It has two. There's a liquid and a fluid. Oh, it's just a refinery. Oh, you can do other things. Let's just place one here and have a look at it. So, we can do plastics. It costs 3 of those. Can I have a look at it? Oh, no. It costs 3 units of crude oil. We can do residual plastic. Residual plastic takes something completely different. We can do rubber. That requires also 3 of the crude. But also we have a byproduct we have to take care of, which doesn't tell me what it is. Why doesn't it tell me? Okay. Then we got the residual. Okay. Then we have pure fuel that costs 6. That only takes care of the fuel. Also has a byproduct though, which can be reinvested with water, make rubber. So we can make fuel, also make residual fuel. The residual fuel, what does that cost? Heavy oil residue, that's the leftover of the rubber and plastic. And what we're currently interested in, I might have to look up the math. Also make coke as a coal fuel production, but that doesn't, as far as I remember, doesn't pay off yet. I think later on there might be some other recipes for that. So where we're going to go is plastic with the byproduct, and rubber with a byproduct, and residual fuel with whatever's left over, giving us a bit of extra power. Now, how are we going to set up this so it's, for a first station, somewhat messy, but at least giving us the material that we require to continue our travel on the research tree. Move this out just a bit. Give us a bit of room to work on. check out. Yeah, this is a really, really cheap. This is going to be totally refined or refactored. But for now, get ourselves a little pipe system along this path. Should be wide enough. Don't even know how much does this guy make here. 240 per minute. Dang, that's not bad. This stuff. Doesn't tell us how much. Great. Uses 30. That allows quite a bit. Gives us 20 per minute. The other one, also 30. Also 20 per minute. 20? 10. Okay, from one of each, we have 30 residue per minute, giving us, we double it up, we actually get 40 fuel per minute. 40 fuel per minute? Do we have... No. So far, we only have coal-powered generators anyway, so that's going to get us in trouble. Unless we plan on doing something with the... I think our only option is, for the moment, actually petroleum coke. Otherwise, we'd be filling up with fluid, with the leftover fluid here. Where is it? With the leftover fluid here in no time. And you can't really extract fluid. We don't have any storage possibilities yet. Storage. Storage is organization. Oh, we do have a fluid buffer. Yeah, would that be a bit of a waste? Kind of. Bit of a waste. Right. For starters. Where's the input? That's set up right? We got that there. We got these here. Is that far enough out? I know the first factories around oil production is always a mess. Till you have a good plan. Let's see. Kind of keep it visually separated. How many can we make? That's enough for now. We need over here. For one, collecting the actual product that we're producing. For the other, the heavy crude, whatever it's called. Here, the heavy oil residue. Piping that back into, let's say, the third refinery. And have this one just produce some petroleum coke for now. This one will be producing the plastic. This one will be producing the rubber. Let's see if we can get that piped in. Downwards. Yep. Lined up. This. Gonna make such a turn. This. Alright. Then some storage. Main storage is good enough for now. So here. More. Yeah. That, have the coke come around here. Oop. and have this guy pump out over here-ish. Okay. Need one of these guys. That side, one of these guys on that side. Pipe going along here. Take up what is coming out of this guy, piping it back into here for the process. How many inches we doing? 20 per minute. Tier 1 is plenty. Straight. This is going over here. Nope, isn't. That's the final product for that. This is the leftovers for that. And that. Oh, got one of these guys. Leftovers from that. Leftovers from that. Product from that. It's ugly. And the stuff coming out of this is going to be typed into this container. That should close the circle. This guy doing petroleum coke, yep. Sorry, that's today. This guy doing the rubber, this guy doing the plastics. Fill them up. Power them up. So where's the power line? Where's the power line? Where the heck is the power line? There. This guy a bit aligned here. Come on, connect the power. Come on. Do it. Oh, there. There. Right. That guy start pumping. That guy's would start pumping. Hey. Nothing coming in, nothing can be pumping. Check it. There it goes. Yeah. They're starting to chug. They're starting to do their job. This guy too. Got the first products coming out. Products coming out. There you go. Plastics coming out. Rubber's coming out. Leftovers are going here as soon as that's powered up. My smallest but not smallest possible factory. That guy powered up. He should be starting to use up the heavy oil residue. Once he fills up with the leftover, we have a cheap version of coal. Now that could be making 120 per minute, but I doubt. No, it's not keeping up with just one factory, what you see. Yes. And at the end of the day, we got some plastics here. We got our rubbers here. And we got our whatever leftovers for it. A bit faster, please. Showing things here. And we got our leftover petroleum coal for now here. But we're gonna switch around the recipes a bit. At least the petroleum coal. I don't think or coke. Not gonna use that. I don't want to switch it right now because we lose everything in there. Let's switch that to actual fuel. Yeah. Now what we can do, as you see at the top right for a milestone, wait for this to fill up with 200. Once that hits the 200, head back and prepare it for next time. I don't know how long I'm going to go today. How long should I? What's everybody up to today? Oh. Didn't expect to be done that fast. It's not even 2 hours. We got the train stations, we got the trains. At least some kind of initial setup. Well, that's filling up. I guess we could make... Dang. Stupid cough, sorry about that. Could try to make a itty bitty roundabout here again. Get ourselves out of here. This is one direction, this one's going in. Get around here. As always, very temporary. Not really half. Cheat a bit. Cheat as in help us with a straight line. This is a straight line. Paranoia. I guess it was already perfect. 1.5. Too early. 1.5. Cells back over here. So some room here. Make some kind of 45 degrees burn. Let's see. Where do we have to go? I know this doesn't work because we're... Or does it? Well, is it? 1.5. We do not make the turn like that. Oh. It's doing weird things. I like this, 45 degrees. Should get us over there. Should get us over there. How close we can get. Oh no. Really? There. What's this over there? Not pretty, but functional. Not pretty, but functional. Okay, see how the filling up of the rubber is doing? Went along nicely with what we already had. We almost are at the 200. So I guess I'm gonna take a short, next break is coming up anyways. I'm gonna take the short break and then slowly but surely, as I kind of wrap it up, get this rubber sent back to home base. Show you a bit how the train station settings have them automatically drive. That works. And the next time, step in, well, next time tomorrow, actually, like I said, we will be here tomorrow. Change of plans. Um, yeah. Until then, like I said, I'm going to take a short break. And by then, the rest of the rubber, maybe also some plastic, should be there. And enough so we can go back. Yep, short break. Be right back. Okay, I'm back, and it looks like we have plenty of rubber, at least for the next milestone. Get that done real quick. Oops, petroleum stuff. That will become an issue because that is filling up pretty fast. It should. When is it making? It is keeping up. Oh wow. Faster than I thought. Uh, huh. I should have put a some kind of coal power back here. Hmm. Oh, actually, the ads are still coming in. So anybody not subbed, sorry about that. Help, do help the stream. Okay. Anyways, we are going to head back now. From Göteborg back to Svetka, whatever that thing was called. Have a look. Not going to drive on our own. We are going to Skövde. We are going to turn on self-driving and have him drive us there. And if we'd set up Göteborg also as a train station, it would basically just travel back and forth. We could, well, fill it up with plastic and rubber and have it be transported over. But I was more like thinking, I would here for something. You know, building factories out here in the middle of nowhere. I was just thinking they should go a bit closer to the coastline because we are. Oh, this water isn't as deep as it looks. It does look scary, but it isn't actually. Um, I'll just make it more interesting. This is practical. Mm, way out of nowhere. So as a summary, it looks like the little bot is keeping up pretty good. He's doing his job. He's doing the cheers like... Oh, he has to come in the other way. Doing his cheers as he's supposed to be. It's an actual bot now. Ooh, what did I leave here? Oops. We made it. It's gonna probably start honking at me because it has no path now. Um, I don't care about that right now. Like I said, we could have it go back and forth, but there's nothing loading, unloading, or anything like that. Safe turn here. We are close to the abyss. Right, those are the war on ads. Should be back now. Welcome back. Didn't miss much. Miss automated train travel just by me entering the train station I wanted to travel to and say, train, take care of it. And what we're going to do now is get that milestone done. Whereas the question is, should we get it done now or should we wait for the... It wouldn't be much difference tomorrow because when we start, it'll be pretty much the same time now. Okay, this is for MK4. Ah, what the heck, we're here. Let's do it.
Milestone reached. The transportation of resources can reach new heights of efficiency. With the Mark IV belts and lifts, the truck, but even more importantly, your effort. Handling a large and complicated vehicle like the truck should come easy to a well-trained pioneer such as you. They are an obvious improvement over tractors concerning industrial purposes. Improvements for personal use were not measured.
Hey. What it did actually say Because you wanted to do railway signaling that requires computers, and computers require the plastic that we can now do, the modular frames that we are automating, the cable that we are automating. Unfortunately, we are not automating motors yet. But no worries, we have the possibility. Let's check power real quick. Ooh, max consumption is getting a bit high here. Uh, we're not consuming it, but you remember my rule. I don't like to go above what we can produce too soon. Although the gap pretty big is here. Um, plan for tomorrow. Set up rotors and I don't think rotors was no, it was the modular frames last time. Rotors and motor factories. So we finally have that out of the way because, as we see, we do not want to do yeah, this is known as 200 stators times 10 ding ding dings times 100 motors times 15 ding ding dings. Do the math. That's a lot of ding ding dings, so we want to have that all automated. This is semi-automated, at least we're producing that. I mean, every word that I'm saying now is basically creating half of one of those. Encased industrial beams is also a thing we need to get to, but we could use a factory for that as well. Getting the steel and somehow the concrete in a better way automated in the form of the factory, not this weird setup we have here. That is not a factory. Yeah. Have that in some form of a factory. But I'd say the next most important thing. Yeah, we definitely need the railroad signaling so the train system actually works then. Yeah. That's the tier 2, so we can pass in 600 cubic meters instead of 300. Helps us with our power system so we can get the coal station double 3 times as much. Blueprints could become interesting. We do some styling. Hmm. Hmm. Fortunately, we only found like 10 computers. Copper sheets. Yeah, we'd have to collect all that stuff. I don't have it right now. Yeah, the test went pretty good today. Like I said, the blurbs, for some reason, I don't know if you guys can use it. I don't think I can. I am totally unexperienced with that. I see it on screen. There's a blurb icon. No idea. Probably gonna blur your ears out. Do I have a volume setting for blurbs? Lower that just in case it does blur your ears out. Can I click on it myself? Hmm. Do anything? Maybe I should monitor it. I am monitoring it. Uh, Nobody on stream that is experienced with that, I guess. Hmm. Hmm. Nothing. Nothing. I don't hear anything. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna need a deeper look into that. Oh well, shucks. You know what I'm gonna do? I am going to head you guys out, raid you guys towards, I'd say, probably Scotty, because I think it is his day. Oh, look. Anybody know if he's online? Looks like he is. Okay. All right, thanks for showing up for the quick test stream. Like I said, you know anybody or have seen anybody? Has anybody run by that knows their way around blurps? Somebody requested it. I don't remember who it was. Was it potential? It wasn't you. Might have been Maker's Dave. I remember exactly. They requested it last time, so I thought I'd actually set it up. Maybe I should do more than just try. Maybe I should read things up. We'll see. Okay. Switch over to the ending screen. There's not much, but although things did happen, it happened. I'm not going to put on a timer. I'm going to just transition you guys over here. Not sure if the music is still there. And where is my credits? Yes, come on, come on. You can do it. It'd be nice if you would do it. Oh, they're building up. Why is this page so slow? Holy moly. Credits, hello? Internet's having issues? Hello? Hmm. It's like the page is having issues. See, Twitch and everything is working regular. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, there it comes. There it comes. All right. There. That is slow. Yeah, you've played for 2 hours. I know, I know. It's a short stream. But I do have a good and long day tomorrow. There go the credits. Right. Subs we got there. DeLorean. Tyler, thank you very much for that. Mods? Yeah, I think actively only the Terra Helper, a new guy in the family here. Help me out. Other than that, I am left to say set up the raid. Hope I typed them right. Please join the raid. Whoever's left here. Yep. Not many. Not many. I'll raid you out anyways. Have a good one. We'll see each other tomorrow. Like I said, surprise stream. And tomorrow, change of plans. Bye, everyone. Thank you for joining in. Thank you those that did chat. Thanks to the lurkers. Catch you next time. Bye bye.